In this video, I will explain what it means when the IRS's Where's My Refund tool says that your tax return is still being processed. If you're still waiting for an IRS refund, I know it's frustrating, but I have some helpful information, so be sure to watch the entire video. Later on, I'll share with you another IRS tool that will allow you to get more information about your refund online without having to call the IRS. Hi, I'm Noel Lorenzana, and I'm an accountant. If you're new, welcome to my channel. If you're returning, it's good to have you back. So if you filed your tax return and you're still waiting for your tax refund, it's frustrating, but don't worry, I have some good news. For most taxpayers still waiting for their IRS refund, the IRS Where's My Refund page says your tax return is still being processed. A refund date will be provided when available. You will typically see this message after having been waiting for more than 21 days without having received any notices or letters from the IRS. One of the most common reasons for this message is that your return has been transferred over to the IRS error resolution system so it can be manually reviewed by an IRS tax examiner. The purpose of the error resolution system is to resolve errors in your tax returns. These errors can involve validity errors, data field errors, consistency errors, and math errors in your tax return and other documents. Recently, the IRS acknowledged that delays can take place because of inconsistencies between IRS records for the stimulus payments, which taxpayers may or may not have received, against what was reported on their tax return. Other causes for delays are unemployment compensation, which was later deemed $10,200 of it was not federally taxable, and also lower income taxpayers who were able to use their 2019 income tax return for the earned income tax credit on a 2020 tax return. All these issues can trigger a manual review in the error resolution system. All these changes, some of which were made during tax season, is causing delays for the IRS. Basically, the IRS was unable to timely adjust its computer systems before the start of the filing season to allow for normal processing of tax returns. Therefore, the IRS had to create a manual process to verify these new items. Before I tell you about the IRS tool that will allow you to get more information online without having to call the IRS, understand that some tax returns take longer to process than others for many reasons, including if you mailed your tax return instead of e-filing it, or when a return is incomplete, or maybe your return is affected by identity theft or fraud. So what does this mean for your tax return? It means the IRS has your return, but it's essentially on hold until the IRS manually reviews or corrects any issues and/or gets additional information from you to continue processing your return. You will either get directions on Where's My Refund or their IRS To Go app, or they will contact you by mail with a notice. If you receive a notice, be sure to follow their instructions and provide any additional information to expedite your refund processing. You may have discovered that the Where's My Refund tool is quite limited as far as what information you can actually get from it. If you have your refund status stuck on Still Being Processed and Where's My Refund tells you nothing useful, you might consider obtaining your IRS account transcripts from the IRS transcripts page located at irs.gov/individuals/get-transcript. Account transcripts offer a detailed picture of your tax activity, balances or refunds due, and in your case, a more detailed explanation of the processing delays and possibly an estimated refund deposit date. They are not difficult to obtain, but you do need to have specific tax information and other private information. You can request the information online or by mail. I recommend going the online route. Here's what you'll need to register for the service: your social security number, date of birth, filing status, and mailing address from your latest tax return. Access to your email account, your personal account number from a credit card, mortgage, home equity loan statement, or other financial statement. Also a mobile phone linked to your name for faster registration or ability to receive an activation code by mail. After you've completed your online registration, and if all goes well, you'll immediately receive your tax transcripts that you can view, print, or download. Be sure to save your username and password for returning later. I hope you found the video helpful. If you did, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing to my channel. If you have a question, leave a comment below. My name's Noel. I help people who don't have their own personal accountant by answering not so common money, business, and tax questions. Please check out my next video. Let me know in the comments if there's a topic you'd like me to cover. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.